Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spelförning Fellowship. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking, and today we take a close look at the Battle Company's rule pack scenario of Aftermath. So our company received a call to aid some nearby allies. However, by the time we arrived, the battle was already over. Determined to help in whatever way we could, we began to scour the battlefield for any survivors. Though the fighting had been fierce, perhaps they could give us more information about the enemy so we could avenge the death of our friends. So this is a bit of a different scenario, a bit of taken hold, capture scenario with some new elements in there. So cool scenario to take a look at. So firstly, as with all scenarios, the player with the lowest warband rating chooses what scenario to play, and thus can affect the effectiveness of the opponent or his own warband to better suit the scenario. That gives the underdog a bit of a chance in this. So the layout of the battlefield is a 4x4 foot table with detours of recent battles, so you can have formations down Nunuk, maybe stuff like that. And you should distribute 5 objectives evenly around the board to represent the locations of where wounded survivors may lie. The player with the lowest company rating chooses the table side. The player with the highest company rating then deploys his company first on the opposing side, no more than 3 inches off the table edge. The first player then deploys his force. The objectives of the scenario is as follows. Search all 5 objectives for survivors. The game concludes at the end of the turn, during which all 5 locations have been searched, or the other company is destroyed. Whichever side recovers most survivors wins. The special rules are quite a lot of special rules here, and we should take a look at it now. So, to search an objective, a player must have at least 2 models in base contact with an objective. At the end of the shoot phase, they may roll a die to search the location, provided they have not been charged and did not shoot in the preceding phase. Survivors are placed in base contact with the objective, but may not be placed directly in combat. Survivors use the mercenary profile and are armed with hand weapons. They are controlled by the appropriate player and must remain alive until the end of the game to count towards victory. So there is a table, so you roll to search. On the 1 it's no survivor, it's on the 2 it's 1 enemy survivor, on the 3 it's 2 enemy survivors, 4 to 5 it's 1 enemy friendly survivor, and on the 6 it's 2 friendly survivors. So you have to kill the enemy survivors and protect your own friendly survivors. After the game, do not generate gold as usual. Instead, each friendly survivor recovered generates D3 gold that must be spent immediately or it's lost. With this gold you may recruit any warrior from the list below, and they are become part of your battle company. They have access to any gear that is normally available for their troop type. Warriors added in this way may never be promoted, but may become heroes, if they are permitted to do so in their native list. So there is a huge list of survivors. You have Warriors Rohan Outriders, you have Warriors of Minas Tirith, Rangers of Gondor, you have Man-at-Arms of Glamroth, Axemen of Losnar, Clansmen of Lamadon, Blackroot Vale Archers, Warriors of Arnor, Rangers of Arnor, Hobbit Militia, Hobbit Archers, Warriors of Numenor, High Elf Warriors, Lake Town Guard, Lake Town Militia, Noldrin Exiles, Wood Elf Warriors, Dwarf Warriors, Dwarf Rangers, Warrior of Airborne, Warrior of Dale. That's for the good side. And then on the evil side you have Orc Warrior, Mordor Uruk-hai, Wild Warg, Orc Tracker, Black Numenorians, Spiders, the small ones, Uruk-hai Scout, Ruffians, Wildmen of Dunland, Eastling Warriors, Barbarians of Kandum, Hunter Orcs, Fel Warg, Gundabad Orc, Goblin Warriors, Corsairs of Umbar, Warrior Umbar, Haradrim Warrior, Warrior of Abrakan, Warrior of Karna, Mahud Warrior, and Kandish Warrior. So there are a number of different models you can choose from. some have multiple per list, and the only thing is I cannot find. Is there not a Goblin Town warrior in here? Oh well. Maybe the good Goblin warrior counts for both. Alright. So you basically pick and choose. If you, for instance, have 3d3 gold and you roll 7, then you can recruit Warriors of Minas Tirith, maybe, stuff like that. If you don't have enough gold to recruit from your list, you cannot recruit, basically. So that does cater towards larger forces, I believe, in the scenario, because you need 2 models to search, and if you have lots of models, you will be able to search more thoroughly and faster than your opponent. So yeah, that's basically it for Aftermath. I think it's a cool scenario. It's a bit different than what you usually play, especially with the way the gold works, that you don't get the d6 plus 4 gold, d6 plus 1, sorry, normally for losing, and d6 plus 4 if you win. But yeah, it's cool. So that's it for today. Please join us tomorrow as we take a look at the... yeah, there are some left. Take a look at the next scenario, which is Reclaim the City. And as always, please comment, like, share and subscribe, and support your Hobbit hobby.